Good morning. Good morning. Man, time almost got away from me there. I just looked down. I realized it's 10 o'clock. I got to go live. I was in the middle of a conversation with someone here at my work. Hope your Monday has started off fantastic. Today, I want to talk to you about three things that you need in your touchpoint system in order to make sure that you're hitting your clients and your prospects the right way to turn them not only into new business, but turn it into referrals, turn it into repeat business for yourself. So we're going to talk about that today on this Monday Mindset. But before we do that, I'm going to cue this intro. I'll see you on the other side.
There are no bad businesses. There are just those people who don't know enough to see the opportunities in the work they're in. If there seems to be no future or opportunity in it, it isn't always because it's not there, but perhaps only because we can't see it.
Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic morning this morning. Coming in, make sure that you guys can hear me because I have made that mistake a couple times on this, but I think you guys can hear me. It looks like my mic is working. I just wanted to check to make sure, but comment in, make sure you guys can hear me. I want to share with you today three things that you need for your touchpoint system. So you guys know I run a company called Reminder Media right here on my shirt. So we have the chance to work with about 70,000 businesses a year. And our main focus is we're a marketing company, but we focus on referral marketing, on relationship marketing. And I want to share with you kind of what I've learned in terms of doing an incredible touchpoint system that I see in business owners and the mistake they make. And one is that your touchpoint system must have automation. You need to automate. Now, here's the thing. You want to automate the touchpoints, but don't automate the relationship. And that's a fine balance to take. Most of us, we automate the relationship. What do I mean by that? So we set up our email campaigns and we drip on people, but we never actually engage with the people who are engaging with our email campaign. Here's a tip for you. Go look at your email analytics and look at who's opening your email. The people who are clicking on your email multiple times, why not pick up your phone today and reach out to them? You know they're engaging with your content. Go ahead and reach out to them and use your content as a reason to reach out. So you want to make sure you automate the touch point, but don't automate the relationship, right? Because it's all about getting to know people, because if you can get to know them, they'll think of you in the time that they need your services and they'll go with you and not the competition. So you got to automate. You need a touch point system that is at least doing 26 touch points a year for you. That is my minimum. Every 2 weeks, you are in front of your database with some type of touch point system. Emails, print direct mail, social media, text messages. You want to automate phone calls even. You can pick up the phone and put that in your touch point system, but you want to get some form of automation going. Second is, what type of content should you be sending? So you're going to automate. What type of content should you be automating? I share this as an easy way for you to remember. You want to do the 3 E's of content. Education, entertainment, endearment. The 3 E's of content: education, entertainment, endearment. When you look at your 26 touch points that are automated for you, you want the majority of those, I would say probably 60% of those, to be educational based pieces of content. Why? Because when you put out education on a topic, people's concept or their perception of you rises in your authority on that subject matter. So when I put my podcast out every Monday and every Thursday, even if you don't watch my podcast Stay Paid, but you just see me post about sales and marketing through my Stay Paid podcast, your perception is, man, Luke is really passionate about sales and marketing. Why is perception important? Well, you want people to look up to you as an authority on your subject matter. I invested in crypto a while back when it was going on these runs, right? And you don't want to trust my advice when it comes to crypto. I lost a lot of money in crypto. So you don't want to invest with somebody like me who doesn't know a ton about crypto, is not posting all the time about it, and I lost a ton on it. But if I was posting about crypto all the time, what coin you should actually invest in, what platform you should actually be using, and I showed you what I've done and my successes, and I educated you on crypto, you would probably be more likely to come to me for advice for crypto than someone who is not doing that. So in your 26 touch points, 60% or so of your touch points should be education based, because you want people to think of you when it comes to insurance. You want them to think of you when it comes to your business. The second thing is entertainment. Why do you have entertainment in there? Because 99% of the time, a person, because I'm talking to the insurance syndicate here, a bunch of insurance agents, we don't think about insurance, right? You guys know this. We don't think about insurance 99% of the time. We think about insurance 1% of the time when we need it or when open enrollment is coming, right? When I need to renew my insurance, or when I need it because I got in a car accident or something's happening with my health, right? Or I'm trying to get a prescription drug. That's when I think about insurance, right? But we tend to, as business owners, market to people in the 99%, trying to remind them of the 1%. And we make a huge mistake. See, every insurance agent is out there looking for the person who's in the 1%, meaning they're in the buying mode right now. And there's this whole blue ocean of people in the 99% just living life. And the saying I give to people all the time is, if you want to earn the people that are in the 1%, where they're thinking about insurance, you must connect with them when they're in the 99% of their life. That is what will cause people to actually think about you and use you. So this is why you need entertaining content. If you've ever thought, why do people actually send recipes out? Why do people actually send lifestyle content out? It's because people actually live life and they make food. They go on trips, right? They want to learn where they can send their kids to school. They have events they're throwing and doing. You want to connect with them there so you can show up for them there so they think about you when they come to the 1%. And then endearment. Endearment is really what I call the charity side of your business. Is your business needs to be a business of purpose, not just profit. So you need to decide, what investment are you making from an impact perspective, from a legacy perspective, to get people to buy in. And I would encourage you to partner with a local charity for your content so you can actually include them in some of the things that you're doing, right? So whether it's an event you're doing throughout the year, maybe it's you're doing a fundraising campaign. We have November coming right around the corner. It's the season of giving back. How are you going to give back? How do you actually post that in your social, send that to your email, put that on your print? Because you want to endear yourself to the community, showing that, hey, I'm not just a business of profit, I'm a business of purpose. And this is how I give back. This is how I endear myself to the community. And you can do this also through some unique client events. Like, I have some financial advisors, they actually rent out a shredding truck to shred people's old documents. And they go to these neighborhoods where their clients live and they give free shredding of documents to where people can, it's literally called a shredding party. People bring all their old documents out and they shred them in the shredding truck. I mean, there's a lot of ways you can endear yourself to the community by giving back that will elevate who you are in these people's minds. I remember during COVID, one of the real estate agents that we interviewed on my podcast, Stay Paid, you know, he was a heavy farmer. And what that means is he would pick these neighborhoods and he would market to them with his touch points. And when COVID happened, he realized, man, I'm going to be missing a lot of opportunity because of everything that's going on. I'm not sure what to do. He said, I'm going to double down to give back to the community. And what he did is he found all the elderly people in the communities that he was marketing to, and he went and he mowed their grass. He took care of their lawns for them during what was the heart of the pandemic. And you think maybe that's too intensive for the normal person to do, but him and his team did this. But that endeared him so much to that community because they saw him as a business person giving back. And that made a huge difference in building his brand and endearing him to that community. So the 3 E's of content: education, entertainment, endearment. And you want to at least be doing 26 touch points a year. But here's the key to my message today, right? So you have 3 points to make your touch point system sing. 1 is it's automated. Automate. 2 is you're doing the right types of content. 3, your touch point must give you a reason to have a conversation. Maybe not all 26 touch points, but at least once a month, one of the touch points that you send must set you up to have a conversation. That conversation can be face-to-face. Maybe you're door knocking on the people that you're giving these touch points to. It can be on the phone. This is more than likely where it will happen, on the phone, where you're actually calling these people and you use the touch point as your reason to call. Why do I know this? So you guys know, obviously, our product, American Lifestyle Magazine. So we have 4 different products, right? Or 4 different magazines that you can choose from. The reason why this has been so successful for us is because it's high quality, it's automated for you, it's lifestyle-based content. You can hit the 3 E's of content on there, but that actually is just a portion of the reason. I guarantee you, do this over a postcard, you will have so much better response for this. Do this over an email, so much better response. But at the end of the day, that's still passive marketing. What do I mean by that? You can do touch points all day long, but they're passive. You're not on offense at that point because you're just in front of them. It's just a billboard, whether it's a billboard on their social, they see you, a billboard in their email inbox, they see you, a billboard in their mailbox, they see you. You're just seeing passive marketing. You need to take passive marketing to proactive marketing. This is the key to your touch point system. Your touch point system has to give you the ability to go from passive to proactive, to be on the offensive. You need to be able to pick up that phone and have a conversation. The reason why the magazine works, and you don't have to use the magazine to do this, you can use the touch point that you're doing today. But if I'm sending it to Aaron here, I'm going to pick up the phone and call Aaron. And I'm going to go, hey, Aaron, was thinking about you today. I just got my latest magazine, American Lifestyle. It reminded me I'm sending it to you as a gift. Want to make sure you got it. Actually, there's a great recipe. My wife tried it. This Southern fried chicken recipe here is phenomenal. Make sure you check it out. Megan and I tried it last week, and it's awesome. How's life been going? I have a non-salesy reason to reach out to Erin now. And now I'm calling her under the guise of just catching up, under the guise of just the relationship. And I'm having a conversation. And I might leave it there. I might not talk about insurance at all. Based upon my conversation with Erin, I just catch up, check in, see how she's doing, see what's going on in her life. A key phrase that I always tell people to use is always ask that person how their job is going. Always ask that person how their work is going. Why? Because 9 times out of 10, if I ask Erin, hey, Erin, how's your work been going? Like, how's it been going for you in insurance? What's been going on there? When she finishes asking or telling me how her work's going, guess what she's going to do back? She's going to say, oh, it's going great. You know, Luke, how's yours been going? And that gives me an amazing opportunity to transition into asking for referrals, transition into sharing about a new product offering that I'm doing, gives me a transition into sharing about what's going on in my work. So that phrasing, when you call based upon your touch point, whatever you're sending, you catch up on life. You reach out to them based upon them engaging with your content. And then you also ask them, hey, how's your job been going? How's your work been going? I know the market's kind of crazy right now. How's it been affecting you and your job? And now, if you're good, you take notes of that in your CRM so you can continue that conversation the next time you call them. If you remember some of my other talks, I've mentioned to you the forward methodology: family, occupation, recreation, dreams. If you're a ninja and you're really good at this, you're going to document, hey, catching up on Erin's family, catching up on her work, catching up on her hobbies, catching up on her dreams. And I'm going to continue to touch base on those things, talk about those things. And she's going to naturally want to know what? She's going to want to know about Luke's family. She's going to want to know about what's going on in Luke's work. She's going to want to know about, hey, what do you have going on in your life that's fun right now? And she's going to want to know about my dreams. And when I make this transition in my touch point to talk to her about my work, guess what I'm going to bring in? I'm going to bring in my dream. Because I'm going to say, Erin, love being your agent. Love helping you, man. It's been an amazing year, 2023, but I have a lofty goal for my business. In the fourth quarter, I want to help 25 new families make sure they're protected. And not to be funny, man, if I could work with 25 Erins, it'd be unbelievable. Do you know anybody you could connect me with? I love to, maybe they're not looking to buy insurance right today, but I'd love to be a resource with them. Actually, my business is just built off of relationships. So I'd love to build other relationships with people, especially friends of yours. Love to send them my magazine. Anybody pop into your mind? Key stat for all of you to know. The average person is connected to 3 to 5 people a year who need your service. If you're doing 50 touch points or 50 people that you're touching, automate, 26 touch points a year with education, entertainment, endearment, and then you pick up the phone and you call that person, you have a chance of capturing 250 opportunities for your business. You probably won't get them all. Can you get 10%? Can you get 25, right, of those touch points or of those people to give you referrals? And referral closing rates, I just interviewed a guy the other day. Referral closing rates are 80, 90% a lot of times for people. So 80, 90% of those 25, you're closing into new accounts. That is the key, but that's where most people miss in their touch point system. One is they just automate, and they automate even the relationship, and they never actually reach out. 2 is they don't do the right content. They don't do education-based content. They don't do impactful content like entertainment and endearment content. And so people they tune it out. They don't pay attention. And then 3, they don't realize that your main job in your touch point system is at bare minimum once a quarter, 4 touch points a year. You're picking up that phone and you're having a conversation with those people, because the conversations is how you get to know people. And when you get to know people, that's how you have a relationship with them. And when you have a relationship with them, that's when they choose to use you and not the competition. So I hope that helps you today when you're thinking about, hey, what do I do this week? One of the things you should be doing this week is who are you calling in your list? And one of the things you should be doing this week is going, hey, my list that I have right now, how big is it? Is it 2,000 people? Is it 500 people? Is it 50 people? Are you dripping on them 26 times a year? Do you have that automated out? You can do it. You just got to spend the sweat equity. And then when you spend the sweat equity, you have some income coming in, then leverage your check equity, hire a company like Reminder Media to do it. There's tons of different marketing companies out there that will set up your touch points to give you the perfect reason to call. Let's have an amazing day and an amazing week this week. It's Monday. Last week on Thursday and Friday, I had all of my team leads and sales managers, customer service managers come into the office here. You guys know we're a virtual company, but I brought them all in to spend a couple days together. And it just reminded me of one of the most important things in business. And one of the most important things in business is alignment, making sure that you and your team are aligned to the same purpose, the same goal. This is why companies have vision statements and mission statements that they can refer back to constantly. Because if you're not in alignment, then guess what? Everybody on your boat has an oar. They get into the boat and they start rowing in different directions, and they're spun in a circle. Get all your team aligned that, hey, we have a database of people that we need to be dripping on. We need to get a system automated. We need to be sending educational, entertainment, endearment type content. And then we need to pick up the phone and call these people using our touch point as a reason to call and ask those people for referrals. You do that, you will build a big business that scales. Let's go win for ourselves, for our clients, for our family. Appreciate you guys so much. Have a great one. Happy Monday. Let's get it.